Dear children, club activities in the school help students develop sense of unity and teamwork, learning how to work with others in reaching some goals. The clubs will always help students develop social skills. Moreover, students become more confident and independent. They learn the value of sharing ideas and offer support to peers in challenging circumstances. Let us begin today's program by lighting the lamp.
Light is a symbol of knowledge, wisdom, and auspicious beginnings. As we commence today's event, let us invoke the divine presence by lighting the ceremonial lamp. Now I request our chief guest and correspondent and principal, followed by our correspondent, Monsignor Very Reverend Christopher Lawrence. Our principal, Reverend Mr. Rivera. Mrs. Stephen Sebastian, Mr. Vikram. Mrs. Valsajo, Pico Club. Mrs. Smita, Heritage Club. Mrs. Sharmila, Max Club. Mr. Arul, IT Club. Mr. John, MRC.
Seeking grace and wisdom for the year ahead. Let us now arise for the prayer song.
To welcome our chief guest, a dynamic and young medical officer, Major Dr. Siddharth Mahesh, to our next premises. Sir's biodata really makes us spellbound. He has graduated with distinction from Jesus Medical College, Mysuru. His cricket interest has made him to achieve Best Cricketer Award from his college in 2019. He hails from an army background and an efficient medical officer at the age of 22. He is also in Para Commando and posted in 23RR. He has served in Kashmir border for 3 years and helped secure our nation during the recent war break of Operation Sindoor. He has saved the lives of many people people in critical cases and has received a commendation from the Army Commander for providing critical care to civilians and soldiers. Sir has also received the Best Service Award from the Army. Today, we are extremely happy and proud to have such an eminent Army officer amidst us for today's club inauguration. Welcome, sir. Thank you for gracing the occasion with our presence. Your expertise and guidance will surely inspire our students. May we invite our correspondent and beloved principal to honor our chief guest. I welcome all the teaching faculty for systematically organizing today's event and nurturing our students' skills. Welcome, dear teachers. A special welcome to the domestic staff for systematically making all the arrangements. My dear children, your hard work and dedication will always fetch you success. And all these club activities are organized to improve your skill set. So utilize your opportunities and involve yourself in all the club activities. Once again, I welcome one and all for today's inaugural function.
I request our correspondent to give the inaugural message.
It's a great privilege for us to have a very distinguished person, Major Doctor, who is present serving in the Indian Army. And as we heard in the introduction, he has already contributed, during this recent crisis between India and Pakistan in the border Kashmir. And it's a great privilege for us to have him here. He's a great inspiration for all of us, and especially for younger students like you. So that is great motivation also for you. The very presence here, will make you think about your future to serve our nation and our society, and also to dedicate ourselves, in a better way for the future of our country. During this time of the inauguration of the clubs, I am so honored to, and our school also is so honored to have dear Major with us, and God bless you in all your works and in your endeavors, and we pray for you, for your family, and we wish you all the best and God's blessing. God bless you.
Time to spotlight the heartbeat of our co-curricular journey. Our clubs. Each club is a platform for creativity, exploration and service. Let us now invite the representatives of the respective clubs to introduce their vision and planned initiatives of the year.
We have a lot of activities related to language, especially LSRW, listening, speaking, reading and writing, to enhance the skill set of our excellence. Today, for the inaugural, we have a wonderful debate session from the English Club.
Our club, we engage in a variety of activities that help us improve our language skills. We have vocabulary building exercises that help us learn new words and phrases, group discussions that help us to express our opinions and ideas, and debates that challenge our perspectives and critical thinking. We also have acting workshops, poetry recitation events, and other fun activities that help us develop our language skills in a creative way. As a part of the English Club, we are presenting a debate today. Sit back and enjoy.
As a part of the English Club inauguration, we are performing a modified debate to kindle the interest of the students. Sit back and enjoy the debate.
Particularly relevant in today's interconnected world, where language plays a crucial role. As we explore this topic, we will be discussing the role of English in global communication. Our debaters will present the arguments to and against the motion that English global language, highlighting its benefits and drawbacks. Let's meet our debaters and hear their perspective on this thought-provoking topic without further ado. Let's begin. First of all, let's put our hands together to welcome the mediator of today's debate.
The debater will have 2 minutes for their opening statement. The audience will have a question and answer session where they can ask questions to the debaters. Time management. Debaters, please make sure to conclude your statements within the allotted time. Respectful discussion. We encourage respectful and constructive discussion. Audience participation. During the question and answer session, please raise your hands to ask a question. Thank you.
Business meetings, security conferences, everywhere, English is the tool which is used. And it's estimated that over 1.5 billion people around the world are using this language. While English is widely spoken, it's not the only language that matters. With thousands of languages spoken worldwide, it is losing cultural identities and perspectives if we prioritize only one language. English is not a cup of tea, then is it a cup of coffee? Please debaters. Please come on to the point. Exactly. Global language, that is English, has become the lingua franca for most of the countries where people can communicate effectively. I'm here not to tell that English should replace other languages. I'm here to tell there must be a common language for global communication. That's true, but English government can lead to language homogenization. We should celebrate our linguistic differences and promote language education. And do you know why an English speaker brings a map? I don't know. Because they get lost in translation. Yeah, very funny. Seriously. Now, it's the question and answer session, and the audience go with you. And I go with you. How do you think English can be used to promote cultural understanding? Actually, English is a tool for cultural exchange where people can share their perspectives and learn from each other. For instance, if you take international students, they can use of the language English where they can access knowledge and culture for all over the world. Next question, please.
Don't you think promoting multilingualism would be more stable for global communication?
Absolutely. Multilingualism would allow people to connect with their cultural heritage and communicate effectively in diverse languages. I would say English is just like a glitter. It is stuck with us forever. And as a final statement, I would strongly say that English is the global language. In conclusion, linguistic diversity matters. Let's celebrate our language, culture, and promote multilingualism. By valuing our differences, we can create a richer, more empathetic world. Language is a treasure. Let's pursue it.
Highlighted the complexities of language in the globalized world. So here, both the debaters have presented compelling arguments showcasing the importance of English and the value of linguistic diversity. So now it's clear that language plays a vital role, yes? Yes, of course. Shaping out identity and interaction. Whether English is the global language or not, all apart. But one thing is very much clear that language has power to connect and divide us. Let's continue the conversation in raising the diversity of languages and culture that really makes our world more richer, more happier, and more fascinating. As we conclude this debate, I hope you all understood the importance of language, right? And thank you so much. English Club is a platform where we learn, grow, and develop our language skills through various activities like debates, discussions, and writing workshops. By participating in these events, we can improve our fluency, confidence, and critical thinking. The benefits of joining our English Club include improved language skills, increased confidence, enhanced critical thinking. We will achieve significant milestones, including improved vocabulary, increased participation in debates and discussions,
and partnerships with other clubs. Look forward to continuing our journey of learning and growth together.
By the presence of our distinguished chief guest today. Now, we request our chief guest to share few thoughts, guidance, and words of inspiration with us.
Correspondent Reverend Father Mr. Lawrence, Principal Reverend Sister Lydia, esteemed teachers and dear young superstars of Christus Rex Senior Secondary School, good morning to each and every one of you. It's truly an honor to stand before you today, not just as an army officer, not just as a doctor, but as a proud Indian, witnessing the golden legacy of Christus Rex Senior Secondary School, celebrating 54 years of education and as the first CBSE school in the Inaugural district. Congratulations to the entire family of Christus Rex on this milestone. What you're celebrating today is not just 5 decades of teaching, but 5 decades of transforming lives, igniting minds, and planting the seeds of values, wisdom, and character. It's also a privilege to stand before you today as someone who believes deeply in the spirit of discipline, courage, and service. As a paratrooper and a doctor in the Indian Army, I have jumped out of aircrafts into unknown lands. I have treated fellow soldiers in the harshest of conditions. And I have learned that leadership is not about titles. It's about action, it's about responsibility, and it's about the heart. And today, I see the same spark in your eyes. Those of you being invested with badges and sashes are not just receiving decorations. You are accepting commitment. A commitment to lead, to inspire, and to serve your school and your fellow students with humility, courage, and discipline. And today's event, the inauguration of student clubs. It's a powerful example of how the school continues to evolve with vision and purpose. Launching clubs such as Health Club, Literary Clubs, Sports Club, Science Club, Heritage Club, Maths Club, Art Club, IT Club, Junior Red Cross. It is just not a creative initiative. It is a bold and brilliant step towards holistic education. Now in the army, we are trained not only to fight, but we are also trained to think, to care, to feel, and to lead. And these clubs, in many ways, will do the same thing for you. My dear friends, please remember, discipline is not doing what is right. It is doing what is right even no one is watching. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the decision that every one of you, not just the toppers or the athletes, it will help every single one of you. So find your space, find your voice, and find your purpose. When I look at all of you, I just don't see students. I see the future leaders, doctors, engineers, astronauts, champions, all of you are sitting right here. And these fly high, but I also want your feet to be grounded. And when life gets tough, believe me, it will get tough. And when it gets tough, face it like a soldier. Your chin up, head high, will strong, and your spirit unbreakable. In the army, we have a motto, service before self. And carry that along with you, always, in your classrooms, in your relationships, in your friendships, and even in your dreams. And finally, in closing, I would like to salute the tireless efforts of Reverend Father Christopher Lawrence, Reverend Sister Lydia, and the entire faculty who have guided the school through its golden journey. Your vision is not just building bright students, but a stronger country. Dear students, go ahead with confidence, responsibility, and joy. Make these clubs your own. Learn, grow, and lead. Thank you so much. Jai.
அமிழ்திலும் மேலானவை நற்றமிழாம் செந்தமிழை வணங்கி அனைவரையும் வரவேற்கின்றோம். முதலாவதாக தமிழ் அன்னையை வாழ்த்தி பாடல் பாட வருகின்றனர் 8ஆம் வகுப்பு மாணவர்கள்.
தமிழ் மாலை வாழிய வாழிய வாழியவே வாழும் மலர்ந்த நெஞ்சு மலர்ந்திடு வன்மொழி வாழிய வாழியவே ஏழ்கடல் வைப்பினும் தன் மனம் வீசி இசைக்கொண்டு வாழிய வாழியவே எங்கள் தமிழ் மொழி என்றென்றும் வாழிய வாழியவே ஒளி வாழியவே வனமலர்ந்து மலர்ந்திட வளர்மொழி வாழியவே கவிஞர் பாரதியார்
கருத்துக்களை கூறும் சங்க கல்வியல் காலத்தில் இயற்றப்பட்ட 12 கீழ்கணக்கு நூல்களை பற்றி கூற வருகின்றனர் 6ஆம் வகுப்பு மாணவர்கள்.
பலவழி நாட்டது பொய்கையார் 1950 மாறன் பொறையானார் 1970 மூவாதியார் நினைவிடைவது கண்ணன் சந்தனார் நினைவாளி 150 கடிதராவியார் 1970 புள்ளம்காரனார் திருக்கடகம் நல்லாதானார் ஆசார கோவை பெருவாய் முள்ளியர் பழமொழி குன்றுடையாரேனார் திருப்பஞ்சுகுளம் காரி ஆசான் ஏலாதி கடிதராவியா புதுமொழி காஞ்சி குருளூர்
உலக பொதுமறையான திருக்குறள் பற்றி கூற வருகின்றார் மாணவன் கர்ணேஷ்.
செவிச்செல்வம் அச்செல்வம் செல்வத்துள்ளலாம் கலை கற்க கசகர கற்பவை கற்றபின் நிற்க அழைத்தனர்.
கல்வியையும் செந்தமிழையும் வளர்த்த தலைவர்கள் உங்கள் முன்னே.
அன்புக்கு மூன்றெழுத்து அறிவிற்கு மூன்றெழுத்து என்னை வாழ வைக்கும் தமிழுக்கு மூன்றெழுத்து தமிழமுதே வண்ணத்தமிழே தேன் தமிழே முத்தமிழே செந்தமிழே என் உயிரே முடியாது நம் ஆண் என்பது தோல்விக்கு முன்வரும் தயக்கம் முடித்தே தீரோம் என்பது வெற்றிக்கான தொடக்கம். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
தலைவர்களை எங்களுக்கு நினைவூட்டிய மாணவர்களுக்கு நன்றி. தமிழக அரசின் சின்னங்கள். மாநில சின்னம் ஸ்ரீவில்லிபுத்தூர் கோவிலின் கோபுரம்.
ஒருவர் பாரி இவரே.
நான் பாரி கடையேடு வல்லவர்களில் ஒருவன் எனது மகள்கள்
இவன் தான் அதியமான். நான் தான் அதியமான். அடக்கமுடையார் அறிவிலார் என்று கடக்கம் கருதவும் வேண்டாம். மனிதனில் ஓர்மீனோட மீன் வருமளவு காற்றமா நோக்கு. நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
ஸ்ரீவில்லிபுத்தூர் கோவிலின் கோபுரம். மலர், செங்காந்தல், விலங்கு, வகையாடு, பழம், பலா, மரம், பனை, விளையாட்டு, கபடி.
Preservation and national unity. I am extremely happy to welcome the Hindi Club.
हिंदी भाषा के प्रति जागरूकता बढ़ानी है. भाषा कौशल में सुधार करने के लिए और विभिन्न सांस्कृतिक गतिविधियों के माध्यम से हिंदी संस्कृति को बढ़ावा देने के लिए काम करते हैं.
का मुख्य उद्देश्य छात्रों या सदस्यों में हिंदी भाषा के प्रति प्रेम और सम्मान जगाना है. अब मैं मिसबा को हिंदी में प्लेज देने के लिए बुलाती हूँ.
I kindly request you all to raise up for the pledge.
भारत हमारा देश है, हम सब भारतवासी भाई बहन हैं. हमें अपना देश प्राणों से भी प्यारा है. इसकी समृद्धि और विविध संस्कृतियों पर हमें गर्व है. हम इसके सहयोगी अधिकारी बनने का प्रयत्न सदा करते रहेंगे. हमें अपने
शिक्षकों और गुरुजनों का आदर करेंगे, सबके साथ शिष्टता का व्यवहार करेंगे। हमें अपना देश और देशवासियों के प्रति वफादार रहने की प्रतिज्ञा करते हैं। उनके कल्याण और समृद्धि में ही हमारा सुख नीहित है। जय हिंद, जय भारत।
ऐसी वाणी बोलिए, मन का आका खोए, औरों को शीतल करे, अपोहा शीतल होए। इसका अर्थ है ऐसी वाणी बोलिए जिससे मन का अहंकार नष्ट हो जाए, औरों को शीतलता मिले और स्वयं भी शीतल होए। धन्यवाद।
गुरु गोविंद दोहु करे, काके रघु पाई, परिहारी गुरु आपने गोविंद दियो बताया। इस दोहे में ईश्वर से अधिक महत्व गुरु को दिए गया है, क्योंकि गुरु के कृपा से ईश्वर की प्राप्ति होती है। अतः यदि दोनों खड़े हो तो गुरु के भी शरण होना चाहिए। धन्यवाद।
कही कही संपत्ति सहा बनता बहुत भूख, रीति विपत्ति कसुटी जा खसे सोए साथ है। धन संपत्ति होने पर सब सगे संबंधी बन जाते हैं, पर सच्चे मित्र है जो हर विपत्ति में हर तरह से मित्र का साथ देता है। धन्यवाद। दोहे, काल करे सो आज कर, आज करे सो आप। इस दोहे में यह सीख दी गई है कि समय अनमोल है, उसको व्यर्थ गंवाना नहीं चाहिए। इसलिए जो कार्य कल के लिए निश्चित किया है उसे आज ही, और जो कार्य अभी के लिए निर्धारित किया है उसे अभी ही कर लेना चाहिए। धन्यवाद।
बराबर प्रकृति, शुद्ध बराबर भाव, जो के हृदय साक्षे, ताके हृदय अर्थ। इस दोहे में सत्य का महत्व बताया गया है। सत्य का सामन जो अर्थ तपस्या नहीं है, और झूठ के समय दूसरे को ही पाप नहीं है। जिसके मन सत्य। अब मैं रक्षिदास को भाषण बुलाना चाहती हूँ।
आज मुझे इस मंच पर खड़े होकर हिंदी क्लब के उद्घाटन के शुभ अवसर पर बोलने का सौभाग्य प्राप्त हुआ है। हिंदी सिर्फ एक भाषा नहीं है, यह हमारी संस्कृति, हमारी सभ्यता और हमारी आत्मा की अभिव्यक्ति है। हिंदी हमारे विचारों का माध्यम है, हमारी सोच का रूप है और आत्मीयता की भाषा है। हिंदी एक ऐसी भाषा है जो सरल भी है, सुंदर भी है और शक्तिशाली भी।
अंत में मैं यही कहना चाहूँगी, हिंदी में है अपनापन, हिंदी में है सम्मान, हिंदी में ही हमारी सच्ची पहचान। धन्यवाद।
teacher-cum-student-led group that focuses on exploring mathematics beyond the standard curriculum.
Maths Club provides a fun and engaging environment for students to improve their math skills, connect with others who share a passion for math.
Participate in problem-solving activities. Here comes our fellow students to perform a demonstration how mathematical figures are originated with real-life examples.
Mathematics, points, lines, theta, angle, triangle, trigonometry. Oh my god, where are we going to use all this in life?
Come with me, let me explain.
Lines and angles are fundamental concepts in geometry. A line is a one-dimensional figure intending infinitely in both directions. For example, road.
Point. A point is a fundamental concept representing a specific location. A point is not a physical object, it is a location. For example, using latitude and longitude, we can locate a city or a place in a globe. Angles. Angles are informed by intersecting two lines. In space between two intersecting lines or rays in the angle. For example, clock.
Triangle. A triangle is a polygon with three sides having three vertices. The angle formed inside the triangle is equal to 180 degrees. It means that the sum of the interior angle of a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. For example, traffic signal board.
Polygon. A polygon is a closed figure made up of line segments in a two-dimensional plane. Polygon is the combination of two words, that is, poly means many and gon means side. A minimum of 3 line segments is required to connect end to end to make a closed figure. For example, blackboard. Diamond.
A few examples where mathematics is used in nature. The Fibonacci sequence, the Milky Way, elliptical orbit. Now let us see how mathematics is used to find distance between objects in space.
Astronomers measure the distance between objects in space using a tool called cosmic distance ladder. The primary geometrical concept used to find distance between objects in space is trigonometry, particularly the parallel method. Now let us see how it works. The closest stars to our solar system are about 4.3 light years away from Earth.
But how do we know that? It seems like measuring a star distance should be impossible. Fortunately, we have triangles. Let's try this. Shift to left.
Around the sun in an elliptical orbit, while the objects that are farther move away less than the star that is nearby.
This effect is called parallax, and we can use it to measure large distance. The distance between the stars is the base of the triangle. And hence we form a triangle. Therefore, we get two right-angle triangles. So, there comes trigonometry.
Here we use the Pythagoras theorem to calculate the distance between two stars.
As we conclude, maths is not only for solving numbers. Mathematics is the language of the universe. And therefore, friends, from points, lines, angles, triangles, trigonometry, and parallax method, maths is everywhere. Hence, we conclude by saying mathematics is the most beautiful and more powerful creation of the human spirit. So friends, let us all love maths. Do you like trigonometry?
Yes!
Yes, we do. Thank you, Varun.
Dear minds, I am Janani, the Quantum Queen, and I am thrilled to be your co-host for today.
I'm so excited for the Science Club inauguration today. Basically, I'm just a science lover. Jenny, what are your thoughts about science?
That's a good question. I think I just naturally curious about how things work. I love experiments and figuring out the science behind everyday things.
Oh, that is great, Quantum Queen. But now we have our school's Newtons, Einsteins, and Edisons to demonstrate about a few things. First up, we have Inaugural to give us an introduction about this science inauguration.
Good morning to all our present here, respected principal, teachers, and my dear friends. Today, I would like to talk about the importance of science and Eco Club. In a world where science and nature are deeply connected, this club plays a powerful role. The Science Club encourages us to explore, to question, and to innovate. It helps us to understand the world around us. Imagine a day where there is no medicine, no innovation, and no excitement about something which is coming new. It sounds so crazy, right? On the other hand, the Eco Club teaches us to respect and protect our environment. It creates awareness about climate change, pollution, etc. Together, these clubs shape us into thinkers and doers. They show us that we don't need to be adults to make a change. We can start right now and right here. So let us build smarter, cleaner, and greener environment. Thank you.
Today we are exploring the world of physics, the science that explains how everything around us works. We have a school demonstration constructing an electromagnetic. Let's jump on.
And today we're going to construct an electromagnet. So the things required for the electromagnet is that you require a core material, example nail or anything. Then you require an insulated wire, then alligator clips, washer, battery and switch. These are the things which is required to construct an electromagnet. First, you will surround the electric nail with the insulated wire like this. You will surround it. Then you connect it to the switch and to the battery. When the switch is on, we get some water. We get some washers. This washers are metal, which will attract to magnet. So when the current starts flowing, this washer gets attracted towards the nail, and when the current flow stops, the washer attraction will stop. That is, the electromagnet here produced will be stopped. So the main mechanism of this electromagnet is that when current flows there, the magnetic field will be produced, and when the current flows off, the magnetic field will be disappeared. And you will have some questions how to increase this electromagnet. The first thing is that you should increase the number of turns in the wires. Here, generally we do some turns, you can increase the number of turns, so you will increase the electromagnet. And the second way is that you should increase the current flow through the circuit. And the third way is that you should use the more stronger core material so that it will increase the electromagnet. And the general application of this electromagnet is it is used in motors, generators, and even in transformers for the distribution of electricity. And this is vital use in the medical industry where they use MRI scans. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the demo.
I'd like to share a few fascinating facts about biology. To begin with, bioluminescent organisms. Do you know what they are? Certain creatures like fireflies, blowers, and planktons can produce their own light through chemical reaction. Regeneration. Some animals like salamanders, starfish, and certain worms can regrow lost limbs or body parts. Symbiotic relationship. Clownfish and sea anemones have mutating relationship where the clownfish gets protection and anemone gets cleansed. Camouflage. Octopus and cuttlefish have specialized cells called chromophores that allows them to change color and blend in with the surroundings. Epigenetics. Environment factor can affect gene expression without changing the DNA sequence itself. May this information be helpful for you and stay amazed and curious for more information. Thank you.
The branch of science that talks about matters, everything us and how it will us. It teaches us about the atoms and molecules, the tiny building blocks of everything. The water we drink has two chemical components, hydrogen and oxygen. The two main branches of chemistry are organic and inorganic chemistry. For better understanding, let us watch the experiment done by our experts.
Ferrocyanide solution. Perchloride solution. Volume of potassium ferrocyanide taken is 0.1 mole. Volume of perchloride solution taken is 0.1 mole. Quantity of potassium ferrocyanide is 2 to 3 ml. Chloride solution is 4 to 5 ml. Now the observations.
The following experiments are: the precipitate form is Prussian blue in color. The ferric chloride will have Fe3 plus ions. The ferric ions will support. Thank you.
Applications of this solution. This solution is used as a pigment in paints and inks. Also, it is used in medical fields to treat heavy metal poisoning. From this experiment, we see that our chemistry plays a major role in our daily lives. Thank you.
I'm here before you to acknowledge and present about the importance of science. A silent superhero that we often ignore. And no, I'm not talking about Spider-Man or Batman or any of the superheroes that we see in movies. No, I'm talking about science. I know you might be wondering, science? You mean the huge textbooks for learning in fields like solving mystery? Yeah, I can relate to that. But no, that's definitely not science. Science, from brushing your teeth to launching a rocket, science is present in each and every part of our life and is involved in everything. Here, let me break it down for us. First up, your alarm clock. Any idea how it never fails to torture you every single morning? Yeah, that's same thanks to physics and electronics. Brushing your teeth? Well, that's same thanks to chemistry. Taking to school by your bus? That's science plays a role there, indeed. Now, to make it understand the importance of science, let us imagine a day without no internet. Wow, great. I guess no more scrolling or watching my favorite shows now. No electricity. Wow, it just keeps getting worse and worse. Wait, what? No phones? No electronics or gadgets? Wow, a life without science is basically a story. So, I'm here to convey and conclude my lesson by saying that science is not always about rocket science or nerds wearing long lab coats with big goggles, trying to mix chemicals. No. Science can also be found in each and every part of our life. So let us embrace it, celebrate it, and most of all, be amazed by it. Thank you.
Magical, fascinating, and so out of the world. Until next time, this is Devansi, the Science Veteran.
This is Janani, the Quantum Queen.
Bye for now, dear earthlings.
And healthy living. Here comes Health Club.
Good morning to one and all. It gives immense pleasure to introduce the inauguration of a new health club. Health club use a variety of equipment and services to promote physical and mental well-being. They offer spaces for strength training and group fitness classes, along with access to personal trainers and nutritional guidance. Health Club fosters a sense of community and provides a supportive environment to help members to achieve their fitness goals. Our Health Club will also offer a range of activities including yoga classes, karate classes and other sports and fitness programs, workshops on health-related topics, even health screenings like eye checkup.
Designed to promote physical fitness and mental discipline and teamwork, these activities will not only enhance the students' physical well-being but also instill them valuable life skills such as focus, perseverance, and self-confidence. Our students will now perform a series of yogasanas showcasing their skills and promoting wellness through this ancient practice.
Benefits of Virabhadrasana: stretches your hips, groins and shoulders, energizes tired limbs, stimulates your abdomen organs, develops balance and stability, improves circulation and respiration. Cat cow pose. Doing cat cow pose for 2 minutes a day helps to reduce stress, treat back pain, improve flexibility, improves posture, excellent warm-up for body. It helps to improve your walk.
Bhujangasana. Benefits of Bhujangasana: strengthens the spine, stretches the chest and lungs, shoulders and abdomen, stimulates the abdomen and fatigue, helps in relief stress and fatigue, opens the heart and lungs. Sarvangasana. Benefits of Sarvangasana: helps in insomnia, relieves cold, improves digestion, better heart health, cures thyroid, prevent hair fall.
Improves digestion, better health. Sirsasana. Strengthens muscles, reduces varicose veins, improves brain functions, relieves headache. Benefits of Padmasana. Strengthens the joints, improves digestion, improves posture, stretches the calves. Pranayama. Benefits of Pranayama: it calms your nervous system, which improves lung function, emotional regulation on demand, boosts endurance, it pulls you back to the moment, it helps you sleep. Thank you, children. Well done. Let's give a big round of applause. I'm excited to see the impact this club will have on a student's life, and I'm confident that this is
of a country that have existed for a long time and that has great importance for the country. Heritage is important as it connects us to our roots, shapes our identity and guides our future. It preserves identity and culture. Heritage tells us who we are and where we come from. It builds the bridge between the past and the present. Sharing stories, customs and practices keep the memories and values of ancestors alive.
Heritage activities, competitions and exhibitions, displaying monuments and various ancient historical materials helps us to know much about history. Second, cultural programs, folk dances and classical dances of various countries performed by our students. Third, economic growth. Education tools to monuments and heritage sites helps us to explore our culture.
Heritage Walk, visiting temples, forts, monuments, celebration of cultural festivals, organizing festivals like
ourselves and others of the importance of preserving our rich and diverse literature. Whether centuries-old temple, a folk dance, a tribal language, or a freedom fighter story, every part of our heritage teaches something valuable. Celebrations of Heritage. World Heritage Day is celebrated on April 18th every year to celebrate our past and preserve our future. Other campaigns like International Music Day, Indigenous People Day, and Language Day are celebrated to showcase the different heritage of different regions and celebrate their customs.
Now, Prime Minister of India, known for her strong leadership and political influence. Jawaharlal Nehru, India's first Prime Minister and a key architect of modern India's political and social framework. Mahatma Gandhi, the leader of India's non-violent independence and the originator of civil disobedience. Jhansi Rani, a fearless queen and warrior who led the 1857 Indian Rebellion against British rule. Sarojini Naidu, the Nightingale of India, a poet and a freedom fighter who played a key role in India's independence movement. Bhagat Singh, a revolutionary freedom fighter celebrated for his daring acts against British colonial rule. Venu Nachiyar, the first queen to fight against British colonial power in India, known for her bravery and leadership. Annie Besant, she was a British social reformer and freedom fighter who played a key role in India's struggle for independence. Bharatiya, he was a great Tamil poet and a freedom fighter known for his powerful patriotic songs and writing.
A travel group in South India recognized for their distant customs and contributions to the regional culture. Kurubas, a tribe of the Western Ghats known for their traditional lifestyle and connection to nature. Kotas, a tribal community of Nilgiri Hills known for their traditional crafts, music and multi-skilled livelihood practice. Kartunayakas, a forest-dwelling tribal groups in South India known of their hunting, traditions and deep knowledge of nature. Panyas, they are a tribal community known for their distant culture and natural lifestyle.
Now, I would like to invite Ms. Arshia Shifa. She will be sharing her insights on the Heritage Club.
History is not just about old buildings and artifacts, etc. It's about the stories, traditions, and cultures which shapes our identity. Our club aims to promote, preserve, and celebrate our rich cultural heritage. We'll explore our history, learn from our elders, and share our findings with the world. Who knows, we might just discover some hidden treasures. Here are some treasures untold. The shortest war in history was between Britain and Zanzibar on August 27, which lasted only for 38 minutes. There's work, the power of technology, and the drive to innovate.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are glad to welcome you to the Inauguration of Information Technology. As you all know, it is a field of IT plays a major role in the day-to-day life of the people.
Information technology is the use of computer systems, software networks, and other digital devices to create, store, process, and exchange information. Key aspects of information technology is information technology management, cybersecurity, cloud computing, data analysis, digital transformation.
Do you know what is a computer?
Yes, I know. Computer is an electronic machine. I am a monitor. I
then we are planning to organize an IT quiz, inter-house IT quiz and inter-school IT quiz, and we will learn about the future technology. As we conclude that AI will make a major role in our school. Thank you one and all for your wishes.
Express our thoughts, emotions and feelings. It helps us see the world in new and colorful ways. Through drawing and painting, children can explore their imagination and bring their ideas to life. Let's celebrate the joy of art and encourage every young artist to shine.
All the subjects and helps make learning more creative. Science. We draw diagrams and models. Maths. We use patterns, shapes and symmetry. Social science. Maths and postures. Computer. We design and create digital art. Languages. Hindi versus English. Illustrate stories and poems. Art and
JRC motto, I serve. This motto also reflected in the JRC principles of health, service and friendship.
The JRC is the students' wings of the Red Cross organized within schools, and its members are known as juniors.
JRC activities, health and hygiene promotion, awareness campaigns. JRC members organize campaigns to educate their communities about health issues, hygiene practice and disease prevention, including HIV, AIDS and other endemic diseases.
First aid training. JRC provides first aid training to its members, equipping them with essential skills to respond to emergencies and provide immediate care.
Health camp. JRC member may participate health camps, particularly in undeserved communities, providing basic health checkup and distributing necessary medicines.
Hygiene promotion. JRC promotes personal hygiene and sanitation practice through various initiatives.
Disaster preparedness and relief. Disaster management training. JRC provides training on disaster preparedness, equipping members with knowledge and skills to respond effectively to natural disasters and other emergencies. Disaster relief efforts. JRC members may participate in relief efforts during and after disasters, providing assistance to affected communities.
Fostering humanity value, understanding and accepting responsibility. JRC aims to witness a sense of civics and human responsibility.
Promoting fundamental principles. JRC members learn about and promote the fundamental principles of Red Cross and Red Crescent movement. Developing friendship. JRC encourages friendship and understanding between its members and with people from other communities. International understanding. JRC may participate in international camps and use exchange programs to promote local friendship and understanding. Community service. Community service to the sick and suffering. JRC members also encouraged to serve the sick, elderly and vulnerable members of the community. Cleanliness drive. JRC members may participate in cleanliness drives to promote a health and hygienic environment, both in schools and in the wider community.
Environmental awareness. JRC may conduct awareness on environment issues, promoting sustainable practice and solutions. Hey guys, wait a few minutes.
Now JRC boys are going to perform a skit.
and let every club shine as a symbol of student initiative and excellence. Thank you all for your gracious presence, cooperation and enthusiasm. Wishing every club a successful and enriching year ahead. Now, I invite our senior science faculty, Ms. Valsa Jose, to propose the oath of thanks.
I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, Major Dr. Siddharth Mahesh, to grace this occasion and make this day a great success. Your presence and support have been invaluable. Thank you, sir. I wish to gratefully thank our beloved correspondent, Reverend Father Monsignor Christopher Lawrence, who is a pillar of success in all our endeavors. Your support has been the wind beneath our wings. Thank you, Father. I express my sincere love of accord to our principal, Reverend Sister Idaya, for her constant support in all the activities that we carry in our school, whose vision and leadership empower us to excel both on stage and off. Thank you, dear sister. I will also thank our teaching faculty and non-teaching staff for their tireless effort to make this function possible with great success. Thank you, my dear teachers. I thank all the students for their participation in this event to make it more interesting and thoughtful in various subjects available in our curriculum. We are immensely proud of your dedication and stage presence. Thank you, my dear children. I thank all the organizers of this function, especially the coordinators of the various clubs, to make this event a successful one. Once again, I thank one and all.